Everyone is saying that now is the best time to come to Turkey. They say if you do, you will easily pick up a job, given that many migrants have left the country. But this is what you must know. As someone who's lived in Turkey for 8 years plus now, I want to share with you what you must know if you decide to come to Turkey in this year 2025. That's about to round up in a few months from now, and in 2026, which will start obviously at the end of 2025. What you must know if you are boarding the flight from where you are, wherever you want to Turkey, what you must know. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You're there, Regan here, Royal African Television. We talk to you about Africans living in Turkey, their lives, what they are getting involved into, and generally how life is in Turkey. So I've been living in Turkey for 8 years plus. I've seen several faces in these 8 years. I then made it the good, the bad, and the ugly. Stay with me in this video. Let me tell you about the current situation of things in Turkey. Please, if it's your first time here, remember to click the subscribe button, subscribe, follow me on TikTok at Regan, and follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. Follow me on all my social media handles, guys. So today, what you must know if you want to come to Turkey these days or this year. This year is rounding up, so 2025, 2026, or things like that. Yes, it's true. A lot of migrants have left Turkey, especially illegal ones. I'm not saying that there are no illegal migrants in Turkey anymore. There still are many illegal migrants, but movement for such people has been really restricted as police lockdown and crackdown is now so much. The other day I saw a video, maybe I'll just attach it somewhere here for you to see, where police now go into restaurants to ask for people's residence permit, what's formally called in Turkish kimlik.
Police visiting public joints to control for residence permit.
Before, when I just came in 2017, it wasn't that bad, but it started like after Corona in 2020 that cracked down on illegal migrants, and a lot of people were forcefully sent back. So yes, there are jobs, there's vacancy, you name it, in the teaching sector, in the nanny sector, but if you come with just your visa, nobody's going to dish you a job just like that. They want workers, but they have made the conditions of receiving papers really, really stringent. It is tough, guys. It's really tough for us here, because if you don't have your paper, your residence permit in this country, it's more or less like you're the biggest of criminals. That's the picture they are painting now. So what must you do? If you want to come, the first thing, be sure that you have a job that you will come and receive a work permit shortly into the job. What do I mean? These days, they don't issue residence permit for people with tourist visa anymore. So if you're coming with your tourist visa hoping to come and then get a job and switch, it might be very difficult. Or coming with your tourist visa hoping to apply for your kimlik, be given a kimlik, that's what the residence permit, to be given the residence permit, and then you go ahead and say, okay, don't bank too much on that, because what if they don't give you? You become illegal, and all the money you've invested to come here will be a waste. So you want to check the possibility and be sure that you get a job, and the job is going to give you a work permit, because that's the most thriving of papers amongst us as foreigners now in Turkey. I say thriving because before your residence permit was easily granted. People used to get 2 years residence permit. I have benefited of that in the past, but now it's like a luxury. Now, if you are coming and you don't have a job that is going to give you a residence permit, the next thing you might be thinking of is you're coming to get married to tech. If you're a woman, you're coming to get married to a Turkish man. If you're a man, you're coming to get married to a Turkish woman, because that's an easy, not very easy, but one way to secure your paper. If you're married to a citizen, it's another process, video for another day, but eventually you could get your papers, and then you become one of them will become legal to, feel free in Turkey. Another one is that if you're coming and maybe you're coming for medicals, then you come for the duration of your medication or treatment or whatever, because Turkey is a good destination for things like plastic surgery, BBA, hair surgery, teeth, anything that has to do with dental care and stuff like that. So most people come from abroad for these, and yeah, the police of course will not harass you when you have your visa, your passport showing that you're here for medical purposes. Again, one thing I want to say is that don't think that you're going to come and then just switch. Another important one I was about forgetting. If you're coming with your student visa, or if you come with a tourist visa, make sure to switch to student, because what has been happening to tourist visa of recent is that people with tourist visa, when you apply for tourist kimlik, they can give you 6 months, and they give you 6 months again. When they're giving you those 6 months, it's like one and then a warning for you to either get a job before it expires so you can have a working permit, or you switch to schools, pay your school fees, start going as a student, and you get your student resident permit. Another thing that can be beneficial to you is that if you're married and then your spouse, who is non-Turkish, has a residence permit, then you and the dependents of this person, the main person, can also how can I say, benefit of a family residence permit, which comes with the advantages of like having the insurance and all of that. So that's what's happening in Turkey right now. Because I heard somebody just call me and say, Regan, I hear there are so many jobs in Turkey. Oh, I'm sure there's so much money. How is life for you? You're enjoying. And I just laughed. Fun fact before I end this video, because I don't want to make this one very long, it's a brief one. But fun fact before I end this video. You know, these days I used to say that if you want to leave your house in Turkey, excuse me, and you're going somewhere and your distance is 1 hour from you, maybe by bus, public transport and shop, what you should do is leave 1 hour 30 minutes, because 30 minutes is going to be for police control at every point. If you're stopping, they're controlling you, you're alighting to the bus, they're controlling you. It is just a law. It is a law. It is a law. You don't want to come here, especially if you're just coming and you're stressed, because a lot of people are already there and they feel stuck. They are crying. There was a lady I saw a video on TikTok the other day. She was crying, Turkish immigration. Why? Well, she's lost her papers. She's saying she's invested a lot. She has always tried to do what the law wanted. She's paid the tax and everything. But just she didn't have the right information as to when exactly to switch. So you don't want to fall a victim to. There are others who have come and they thought that they'll come and apply for they'll come and apply for tourist residence permits. So when they come, it doesn't work. You want to pay attention and be what?
Comment and let me know any other thing you would like to know about the current situation of things in Turkey. And I will make another video about it for you.